Hey guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Leaks and Theories. Today we got a lot to go through, including the speculations about starter Pokemon, and maybe the Ultra Beast will make an appearance in Pokemon Legends Z to A. So if you do like the video and want to keep up to date on all Pokemon news, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out, and you can subscribe anytime. Thank you. Also, if you're wondering why I'm sitting here in sunglasses, I've got a sty. My eye looks absolutely horrible, and I don't want to click off straight away. Kicking things off, we've got some Pokemon Company figures. They've basically about what they've sold in March of 2024, which I think is, well, I don't know if this is just based off only March 2024. I'm guessing not. I don't know how long this is really. So as noted, they've had an error in the last year's number. So over the last years for video games listing as 480 million when it was 470 million, hence why the number looks like the same. So this is basically how they've done in the last year. Which kind of makes a lot of sense now that I'm kind of reading the figures. So in the last fiscal year, an increase of 10 million units have been sold. Obviously, we've had no game sold since in the last 365 days. So an extra increase of 10 million is quite a very good number, and they're creeping up on over 500 million sold full stop. So these are just total of all Pokemon related software. So this basically means most of the games anyways. But with Pokemon cards, they've also got a figure. In the last, this is in total, they have sold nearly 65 billion Pokemon cards, meaning that there is nearly 10 Pokemon cards per person on Earth. More like 10 Pokemon cards per 9 people, something along those figures. But over 64.8 billion Pokemon cards produced, an increase of 11.9 billion over the last year. 11.9 billion Pokemon cards have been produced and sold in the last year. That is absolutely ridiculous. Obviously, we had the surge of Pokemon cards when Logan Paul came about and started, messing up all the prices. But I guess that was probably a big jump. I can't imagine it being that big. Obviously, Pokemon cards have been coming out now since the mid-90s. For the fact that it's jumped 1/6 in 1 year is absolutely ridiculous. So Pokemon is as popular as ever, even though Pokemon have some weird thing where they want to kind of kill that by not releasing any news about Scarlet and Violet. Please just release some news, I beg. Moving on over, we've got this tweet by Light, and they've got a hypothesis about who they think the starter Pokemon could be for Pokemon Legends Z to A. Obviously, we know that the games will be coming out next year and probably mid next year, and we're probably not going to be getting any games this year. So these are kind of like the only news we got going off, and as predicted, the news is starting to slow down now. So hopefully we're going through a lot of rumors at the moment, but we will be getting the announcement of what starter Pokemon are coming soon, hopefully. But the hypothesis is that it will be Totodile, Snivy, and Litten will be the starters of Pokemon Legends Z to A. I predicted Piplup, Snivy, and Scorbunny. Those are the 3 that I picked. Because they all had their little French roots to them. Obviously, Piplup being Final Evolution Napoleon, being named after Napoleon, and then Scorbunny being football. Obviously, France are 2 times World Cup champions, so kind of made sense in my head. Snivy they agreed on, but actually, they've got a reason behind this. Mine was just prediction. They've got a reason behind this. So they were missing 7 Pokemon in 7-star raids. So if you don't know, over the last few weeks and months, they've kind of been doing 7-star raids of starter Pokemon, and basically I'm guessing Light is predicting that the 7 Pokemon are the Pokemon that could be obviously the Pokemon to be their starters. So there's 7 Pokemon missing in 7-star raids, and 3 of them are the same gen as of the ones of Pokemon Legends Arceus, meaning it can't be those 3, supposedly. If this happens, there is a chance that for closing the Legends Circle, there will be a last Legends game with Tepig, Chikorita, and Popplio. Oh, okay. Also, those Pokemon don't have any special treatment. Gen 2, 5, and 7 starters will be used for the Legends game. A Trilogy Legends game sounds plausible for me. A Trilogy Legends game does sound very plausible. I'd be very sad if it's only a Trilogy, because it means once these games are out, then we've only got 1 more games to go, and then the Legends games, the Legends series is over. And I really enjoyed the first Legends game. Legends Arceus, I went onto it yesterday to record a video. This video will come out after that one, so it was the Guess the Pokemon short that I made, and I kind of just played around with it after a while, and I really enjoyed those games. I think it's a really good game. So I'll be very sad if they only release the free Legends games. It will be quite disappointing. But they are predicting that for this one we will be having Totodile, Snivy, and Litten, whilst the next one will be having Tepig, Chikorita, and Popplio, which, to be fair, it's not an awful prediction, to be completely honest with you. I think Popplio, no one really likes Popplio. Chikorita or Tepig will be good choices, but it does also come down to what generation it will be in. But I just wanted to cover it because if he's right in this, I understand where he's coming from with the fact that the 7-star raids haven't included these guys. It would make a lot of sense, and so I don't actually hate this prediction by Light at all. Okay, moving on over, we've got Light again, and this isn't any theories or any leaks, this is just a question for you guys. What do you think about his video game remake spectrum for Pokemon? I have got some opinions about it. So, I wouldn't personally put Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee on there, because I don't really see him as a remake, I see him more as a sideline games. So I think it's unfair to put them on there, and I don't think they were downgrades at all, I quite enjoyed them. I think Pokemon Diamond, Shining, was it BDSP, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, aren't mistakes. They're definitely a downgrade because they did the wrong games. But I don't think they're actually as bad as people are saying. The main issue is they just remade the wrong game. If they remade Platinum, the games would have been absolutely legendary and people would have loved them. Oops, the daisies. I think ORAS being on par is harsh. I do prefer ORAS over the original games. Maybe not Emerald. But over Ruby and Sapphire, I do prefer ORAS. Maybe because I think it just flows a bit better. Upgrade, fair enough for Fire Red, Leaf Green. I think, yeah, it's easy to put him up there. Maybe you could make an argument to put him lower down a bit, but I think it's fine there. And then replacement, Heart Gold, Soul Silver are absolutely fantastic. They have got some... they have got some text below it, but to be honest with you, I can't really see it. I can't really see the text, it's quite small, and I'm not zooming in on it. I can't zoom in on it, but I just wanted to get opinions on it. What do you guys think? What is your favourite remake as well? I want to know your guys' favourite remakes. Mine will always be Heart Gold, Soul Silver, no matter what game they release. They'll never beat those games, in my opinion. Those games are borderline perfect. Brilliant games. Honestly, brilliant games. Moving on over, we finish off with Soul Silver Arts, and they're kind of doing a bit of a throwaway tweet, and I kind of read it and I think to myself, wait, I haven't heard this before. So it looks like they're saying that the Pokemon company is leaning / teasing hard into popular Pokemon Legends ZA fan theories. Are the Ultra Beasts going to disrupt Lumiose City's ecosystem and activate Zygarde? Is Mega Rayquaza the A Pokemon after all? Or maybe they're just trolling those theories. I've never heard these theories, and I'm quite active on these sort of things, so maybe I've just missed like quite a big one. I don't really see how that would work with like them kind of disrupting it. I don't see them kind of adding the Ultra Beasts into it, but then it's quite weird that they're adding the Ultra Beasts back into Pokemon Go. This person says, you know, I've always believed that the theory that Guzzlord is actually a corrupted Zygarde simply due to this and this alone. I mean, no, I think they just went for a similar design, quite frankly. I think everything else is very, very off. Obviously, the only thing you've got is like the head and then the two eyes there. Maybe you can make the argument for these like side things above it, but I do just think, I think it's just, quite frankly, them just kind of remaking an old design. Is Go content, or it's Go content not related to the mainline games? I know, just messing around because having a random Mega Rayquaza is funny. I hope we get to see more Ultra Beasts, that would be amazing. Well, like I have said before, I have just recently bought Ultra Moon, so I'm playing through that at the moment. I've kind of really slagged off Sun and Moon, so I thought, you know what, I better give Ultra Moon a go. So I'm coming across my first Ultra Beast hopefully soon. I've only just started the game. I don't get much time to play it because I'm either working on making these videos, so making the one video today and hopefully playing that for about an hour or so. But apart from that, I better get to it because I really want to play it. So make sure to like and subscribe on it. Let me know what you think about the theories that we did talk about today, and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.